Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
And welcome to another fun-filled Monday of Grumpy Vloggers bullshit. So, how we doing out there, guys? Let me go ahead and bring in my number one co-host and a really funny, okay, some of his jokes are okay. Anyways, let's bring him in. Mr. Art Carlson.
Yeah.
Hello, Art. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right for someone who only got 5 hours of sleep last night.
Ah, welcome to my world. That's the way mine is all the time anymore. Except I don't get them straight in a row. I get like 2 hours here and 3 hours there, or maybe an hour here, and I'm awake. Yeah, it's just it's part of my life. So
I was the same way. 3 hours, go to the bathroom, go back to bed, and get up. Yep.
Yeah, that happens. So hey, let's bring in the thunder from down under. None other than Mr. Dominic Northside Hawk. Hey, how you doing, Dominic?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are.
My guy.
Yep.
Yeah, what he said. What he said.
Yep.
So how you doing, Dom?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a dreary day here, so taking it in my stride.
Well, our weather keeps saying it's supposed to rain every day this week, and so far we get the occasional, in the middle of the night we might get a little rain, but it's supposed to be bad weather all week. So no flying for me. And
yeah,
we were supposed to go to the doc. We were supposed to go. Judy and I both had a doctor's appointment today, but I called this morning and canceled it and reset it up for next month because he wants us to have CAT scans because we're both smokers, but CAT scans don't work with Judy because she's got that scar tissue from the previous cancer, and the fiducials are little pieces of gold. They give off a false positive that shows she. So then we have to go back and do a PET scan, which she's having one done on Wednesday. So there's no point of going to the doctor today when we ain't got nothing to show him. So I called and said, "Nah, we'll do it." And plus she was a little ticked off at her doctor because he kind of. I got to defend him. We've been Judy's been his patient since 1983.
Ooh, boy.
And I started with him in 84. And which was fine, but he's gone through cancer. He's he has stage 4 prostate cancer about 13 years ago. And maybe even 15 now, I can't remember now. And it was pretty bad. He wasn't expected to make it. But he did. He pulled through. But every so often, he has to go back in for, he goes in all the time for checkups. But sometimes he has to do a little chemo or radiation. And last time we saw him, he was right. His numbers had spiked pretty good. So he was right in the middle of some pretty heavy chemo. So his attitude probably was a little, And Judy was a little, So the two of them, like, okay. And they're both the same age. That's the other problem. They're both the same age, I don't know what the hell we're going to do if he retires. I was hoping one of his 3 kids would become doctors, but they all became lawyers.
Oh, okay.
Go figure.
So they don't have a locum or anyone to stand in for him?
Oh, yeah, he's got some, but the doctor he's got standing in is a fool.
Okay.
But his, when you've been with a doctor for close to 40 years, it's kind of hard to find somebody that's going to fill the shoes of somebody that knows you so well. And that has been the problem. But he has some great PAs that work for him, physician assistants or nurse practitioners. The nurse practitioners are just wonderful. So we go to her, but yeah, we're going to have to, I think if that happens, we'll probably start looking at a local doctor. Here in Muskogee rather than having to drive 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the other problem. There aren't any good local doctors, But so let's go start saying hi to everybody. Let me jump to the top of the list, make sure I'm in live chat. And we got Trevor Fuss. It looks like he was first, he said. Then Jody, Drone Shots. Then Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. And One Vision Aerials, Dustin. Right? Yeah, Dustin. Yeah. I'm always thinking Dustin and Barkley, and I get, the one and one. One's 107, one's One Vision, and I have to always stop and double check.
Yeah.
Jim Beauchart, gumball game. Not this week. I'm going to show you something about that gumball game here in a few minutes. Let's see. Arco, and of course Dominic's here. Captain,
Mike B.
Captain, yeah, Mike B's here. Captain Joe, Captain Joe America.
We
Let's
got
see. AZ Drone.
conspiracy music.
So what have you got in your chat, Art?
That's conspiracy music.
Okay, then.
Oh, okay.
Hello, conspiracy music.
Yes, welcome to the show. Hot Rod in Daytona. AZ Drone Dude. Joe Fodoleo. David.
Joe Fodoleo. That would be Joe.
Joe.
And the other Joe.
Yeah,
Joe
right, two
Murka.
guys.
Anyways.
Then we got Joey,
And-
which is Jaybird.
Oh, okay, yeah, and Ben Cartwright just dropped in. Jaybird, yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ben Carter.
excellent. We got a good crowd tonight. So,
Yep.
I was gonna. Oh, the friggin' dogs already started. Them assholes.
Mm.
Knock it off. Last week or week before, I won the gumball challenge on Uncle Bill's toys, and the week before I'd won it as well. And that package is that was the $2 bill special edition, commemorating the 50th anniversary of the. Hang on. Now, let me catch this real quick. This is Ron Lockwood.
Yep.
All right.
Hello.
All right. We'll put you on.
Doing good.
Okay.
Okay, let's take over.
So let's take over. Yeah, we got.
So hello to everybody in my chat as well, because there's Mika Steve. Captain Joe's in my chat too. God.
Oh, cool. Let me
I mean,
check
both
over mine. It's still
Billy
conspiracy music. Okay,
Hello,
now.
Billy Tompkins.
Lloyd, are you back?
You back?
Yes. Yeah. I'm back.
Good.
How's Robert?
That he's fine. I'm going to send him a link.
Okay.
And
We got Billy Tompkins.
Yep. Okay, so conspiracy music is now in Lloyd's chat. Hello.
We've got Lee Beasing.
Yep.
Or
Hello,
yeah.
Lee.
Yellow Rose Drones. Tim
Hello,
Jackson.
Tim Jackson.
there it is. I'll see. Ron says he's got the what?
Mark R. White.
Mark R. White. Mark, your keychain is on its way.
Yep.
I don't know why it's not letting me paste. There we go. Paste.
Okay.
All right, that should get him in there. So he should be joining us here in a minute. So let me get that
Awesome.
set down. All right.
Yep.
So anyway, so it was the commemoration of the Concorde.
Concord.
50th.
Yep.
Oh,
And yeah. That has not showed up, and she sent it out. But today I got a package, and it is the battle boats, and I haven't even opened it, so I'm going to open it right now and see what's
Live
in it.
unboxing.
Live
All
unboxing,
right.
yeah. I'm not going to hold it up and unbox it because otherwise crap will go flying everywhere when I break the plastic loose. But the magnetic game. Okay, so that's cool. It looks like it is, yeah.
Maddie's Drone World.
It's
Hey, Maddie. Oh, cool.
Battleship. It's Battleship. And
awesome. And we got
Golden.
B-Rad.
Good evening.
welcome guys. But yeah, it comes with that, and
Oh, cool.
these are your explosions and hits and all that and misses, and so that looks like that would be fun to play. Give me something to do. I can do this while watching the rest of you guys' shows online. So, but that came in today, and I want to thank Alexa. I did send her a
Awesome.
message. I hopefully she got it. That I got this, but I didn't get the $2 bill. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened with that.
Hmm.
But
Probably in the
Yeah.
G-string of some stripper.
Yeah.
Probably. But as you guys know, I've been working on a dummy, and I redid his eyes
Hey,
a little bit.
Stop
And
talking about me.
Sorry, but there's where I'm at. Now it's not painted over. That will all be painted over. But I finally got the eyes looking the way I want,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
cool.
so now I've been working on the mechanics of it. And this will be the. Let me put myself. Okay. This will be the eyes. Okay, they'll be painted and everything. And in the back here, there's going to be 2 bolts sticking out,
Right?
and then I'll have a part that will go slide back and forth.
Like
And what that will do is it will turn the eyes. Well, let's do it this way.
Oh,
So,
okay.
say when we'll pretend those are the irises, but whoops,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. Anyways, they'll turn and sync. So
Oh,
I heard Ron pop in. So,
yeah.
but that's what I'm working on.
Found again.
Oh, thank you, Art.
Here he is.
We
Feeding
got
the
some
deer.
visitors here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The shaggy deer.
shaggy deer.
Yep.
We got
There we go.
Jackrabbit in the chat. Hey, Scott.
Hey,
These are all my pets here, Lloyd.
yeah.
Sounds like Dominic when he's eating.
But this has more hair on top than Dominic does.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, that's true.
You've got more hair.
Dude,
Oh, that's awesome.
you left a mess on my porch. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them.
9 of them. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're just looking at you like, okay, bring the
Yeah.
food back
Yeah.
out.
I feel used.
I know, right? They only
This
want
guy-
you around for the food.
This guy comes up right up on the porch. Come here, buddy.
Wow.
It took months of trust.
Hello, Uncle Bill and Tim Jackson. Little buddy.
We got Mew Drone 4K.
No.
Oh, Emu Drones 4K. Cool.
Yeah. I think it's Carlos. I think it's in my chat too.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah,
Got that little link symbol.
yeah. It's just so nice, Lloyd, to be outside for a change. The cold weather has finally went away, and
Finally. Yeah, I know. We've had some decent way. It was 89 degrees here today.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
boy, nice.
yeah,
Great.
Yeah. And it's kind of nice. I was getting tired. Well, we're supposed to be having rain all week, but I noticed it's clouding up, so it'll probably rain tonight and then be muggy tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I just wanted to
Yes.
show you real quick.
Well, thank you. I always enjoy having you in. Yeah, I didn't know if you were available when I forgot. I was intended to send you a link. I go down the list and I'm glad you called because definitely this is worth having on. Look at the size of them ears.
Yeah, that's a muley.
Yeah, as a mule deer, no doubt about it.
There's only
Yeah.
about three of them that are pretty comfortable with coming up to me, but the rest of them will just sit there and watch me throw food in the yard. But a couple of them eat
Right.
right out of my hand.
Wow. Yeah, there's a campground we used to go to all the time, and the deer come up to you because they're inside a state park, so they can't be hunted. So they come up to you all the time, and they want to be petted and fed. They're
Yeah.
spoiled.
Yeah,
I think
scratch
they've-
his nose.
Yeah. He's gonna look. He looks like he could be pretty good size when those.
Yeah,
I mean, at least a 4-point
yeah. Hopefully,
looks like. Yeah.
hmm
he's growing a decent set of horns already.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, buddy, you're on the Grumpy Vlogger show.
There you go. Yeah.
We've got streamers hangout in the chat.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello
Cool.
then.
And Andrew?
Well,
Andrew.
goodbye, Uncle Bill. I know you're working, so
Yep. Okay. See you
Pink
later,
is
Uncle
Steve.
Bill.
Ron's getting them nice and fat until the day comes. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything about that because last time they ran off, they were insulted when I discussed that on the show. So I'm not going to insult them this time. So
Yeah. You finished it, buddy. You ate the whole bowl. I clean up the mess on the porch.
I would eat your carpet.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I've done my share. I'm out of here.
Yeah. No, thank you. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, what was it? Justin put up there. Where'd he put that? You might feel used with a hooker, but you still paid for it. When you said you felt used, yeah. I mean, there we go.
Yep.
So, how you doing, Ron?
Good. Good. I actually spent 5-6 days at home, and
Cool.
got a lot of yard work done, and planted grass and fertilizer and pulled weeds, and
Cool.
got packed for my trip, and
Yeah, when did you head out for your trip? Now, is this the hunting trip, right?
first trip is hunting, and then I'm back home for like 3-4 days, and then I head out to Alaska.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, my buddy Don, who you've met, he's
Right.
I was with him today. I had to help him do something today, and he's like, "You realize that I'm actually dreaming about this trip now?" He's so excited.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can
I'm so
imagine.
glad I can do it for him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Good. Good.
know?
And now the hunting trip is it in Canada?
Yeah, it's in Manitoba. Yep.
Manitoba. Okay.
Yep. Then I head up to Anchorage and over towards Katmai Island, and yeah, that'll be pretty cool.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Andrew, he's hunting bears. He's hunting bears the first time, and then he's going out and taking pictures of bears the second.
Exactly. I know. The funny thing is that the people that I talked to up in Alaska, they're like, you might want to leave out the part about you were hunting bear the week before.
Yeah, it's probably because a lot of them people are, they're tree huggers.
They are. Look, they all left. There were 9 of them.
Mika Steve.
Food's gone. They left.
Paul Murray. Well, welcome, Paul Murray.
Yep. Yeah, the weather's finally improving here in Wyoming. We had a nasty hailstorm last night. We had about 2 inches of hail on the interstate.
Wow.
That is a lot. Yeah, we've been lucky for the most part with our severe weather. Has it's been quiet for us so far, and as far as tornadoes and stuff, we haven't had as many as we've had in the past, but when we do get them, we get them pretty good, but we haven't had a lot of hail or just a lot of rain,
Yeah.
Oh,
I tell you, Lloyd, I bought me a little car.
no.
I bought a Chevy Cruze.
Oh.
Yeah.
2015 little 4-cylinder. Oh, dear God, is that thing? Gas mileage is 37, 38, 39 miles a gallon.
Wow.
Yeah.
The money it's saved me already. I mean, I put out $5-6 grand for it, but it saved me several hundred just in the last 2 months.
Right.
I have that F-150.
Yeah, I know. And I don't like driving my F-150 anymore, and I have to because of the gas.
Yeah.
We had a 73. It's basically an F. It'd be like an F-250. It was a camper special Ford pickup, and that thing had a 390 engine in it, and it got 8 miles to a gallon. Loaded, unloaded, uphill or downhill. It always got 8 miles a gallon. I don't know how in the hell it And invariably, my car would break down. It was actually my dad's. My car would break down, and I'd have to go buy it or go borrow it. Yeah, and the you know, my kids have paid me back, but I was known for right after he filled it. I'd say, "Hey, Dad, I'm needing to borrow the truck again," and I'd return it empty. I was a bad son, okay, but that's all right because when my kids grew up, they did the same thing to me, so I got paid. You thought that was funny.
Paybacks.
Yeah. So now but then they started doing that to me. So what I started doing is I started leaving my tank. I just put in enough gas so I go where I needed to go and then come back and leave it. I still leave it low. And so they want to use it. They got to put gas in it. So
there you go.
There you go.
Wised up through the years.
Yeah. Well, I just accepted most of it because I'd done my dad the same way. So I figured I deserved it. But after a while, it's like, okay, I've paid enough that way. So now guys will get, of course, Drone Shot said his F-350 the same way. Yeah, so some of those big engines, they just, they get the same mileage whether you're loaded or unloaded. But
we got Chris Sunrise Water Media.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Yeah, this little bugger. Let's see where I'm at here. Yep, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
This little bugger. Yeah. Not in bad shape.
No, it don't look bad.
No. Mm-hmm. Has 122,000 on it.
Oh, that's
wow. Okay. Yeah. As cars go nowadays now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My 99
scenery here. Oh, gee, there's my third car in an hour. Came by the house.
Oh, come by to see the deer? Probably.
Yeah, drive around the neighborhood. I don't get much traffic here.
Oh,
we lost him.
We lost him. He hit the wrong button, I'll bet.
Yeah.
8 miles to a gallon in the U.S. is 13 miles to a gallon in the U.K. And he is 2.8 turbo diesel.
He hit the button.
He's back.
That's what we said. He hit the wrong button. So
I did.
Yep.
Mudball.
Don Mudball is in the chat.
Hello, Mudball. How you doing, Don? And Don was it on your show Saturday that he was whose show was he on that he was making fun of me?
I think it was probably both.
Yeah, because he was talking about, I thought everything was funny, and besides, I couldn't remember what I had for breakfast, so I think it was because I wrote in your chat, tell Don that I had Honey Nut Cheerios for breakfast. So,
okay.
Because he thinks I can't. Some days I can't remember what I had for breakfast. What's really bad is sometimes I'm thinking, did I even eat anything today? I get to the end of the day and I think, boy, I'm kind of a little hungry, but what the hell did I have? I realized I hadn't stopped to eat. Yeah.
Well, I was Bill's. What? Sorry.
What'd you say, Ron?
Again, Brian?
So I got to head up to work tomorrow for about 8 days, and then home for like 1 or 2, and then part-time job for about 5 or 6, and then I'm out for like 3 weeks. So yeah, how do you say you want to hear the music? Got to pay the band. So
That's it. Yeah. And you're right, Ando. I do have to stop and make time to eat.
How's Judy doing, Lloyd?
She's not. The last couple of weeks, we're noticing there's some progression in both her breathing problems and a little bit of the Parkinson's is starting to bother her, but also when she gets to the point where she's just not feeling good, and that's when her speech pattern gets worse, and she's in a slow progression of getting worse. But
I'm sorry.
it is what it is, and there's days that there's days she's great, and then there's days like she skipped Saturday. She went to, uh, yeah, you're right. I mean, unintentionally intermittent fasting. That's what happens too. I think, God, I'm hungry. Did I eat? But I usually eat when Judy does, but like there's days that she wakes up and just eats a little bit and goes back to sleep. I try to make sure she has something to eat every time she wakes up, but I forget to fix something for myself because she'll say what she wants. I'm like, nah, I don't want a sandwich tonight, so I'll fix something else later, and then I forget about it because I get to worrying about her. So, yeah, but yeah, it's hard to make time to eat when you have so many naps to take. That's true too. Oh, sinuses and stuff because of Oklahoma allergy weather right now.
Oh my
It's
God,
just like,
terrible out here.
yeah,
My eyes have been itching and
yep,
watery, and 'tis the season. But I'm so glad this is the first week that I've been able to. Like,
oh,
the sheer
Brad,
fact I'm sitting on the porch and comfortable, and this is what I like about
yeah,
Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Wyoming is there's parts of Wyoming are just beautiful. There's parts of it are a little flat, and
Flat and
especially when you get
windy.
out there, flat and windy. Yeah,
Yeah,
when you get out there more in the west, more towards the west and southern
yeah,
route going across, because I've driven across there, and
yeah. You go out across
yeah,
80,
yeah,
Interstate 80.
exactly.
Yep. You get on that western end, and it's flat and
Yeah.
Yeah,
miles of nothing.
it makes Kansas look mountainy.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I've driven out there. I've driven out there a couple of times.
Yep.
But
Same
yeah,
here.
it's been a long time since Wyoming was a thing I used to go to we used to go to all the time when I was a kid. You know, we went up to Yellowstone or the Tetons every summer. But
Oh yeah, it's beautiful up there.
yeah, we but then we ended up finally moving to Grand Junction, and that was too far of a trip to take. But from Denver, it was just a straight shot north, and up to Jackson, and then on up into Yellowstone. So
Yeah, I'm only about 4 hours from Yellowstone.
that's nice.
Yeah, I can leave at 6, 7 in the morning and be there by noon.
Yeah, so you're on the eastern side of.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's up by Devil's Tower.
Okay.
Yep, right up.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes from there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wanted to pop in a couple minutes and say hi and show you the critters. And,
okay.
Well, thanks, Ron.
Yeah, I got to go to work in the morning. I got to get up about 2:30.
It's about when I get up.
That's right. That's
about
right. That's why Art, you sent me a thing, and I'm like, man, what the hell's Art doing up at this hour?
Yeah, that's about the time I go to bed.
Yeah.
Or try. It's like, yeah. Jack Rabbit says his background for his phone is Devil's Tower. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim's droning.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, I hate this time of year when it comes to allergies and stuff. It's just like,
I'm doing pretty good. It's during the winter time when we get the mold and dust.
Yeah. Well, I have problems like in the fall when you start getting the you get the pollen in the spring. I guess it's the mold or ragweed. Yeah, boy, that stuff tears me up. And we get a lot of it here in Oklahoma. Oklahoma actually has probably the highest percentage of allergens of any state in the union.
Yeah,
really?
There's a lot of allergens here because we got the warm, muggy weather, and we got it's just everything grows here. Especially in this part of the country, which is green country. So obviously, it's called that for a reason. You get out west, and it's like Texas. It's like the panhandle of Texas. It's just flat and dusty.
Yeah.
We got X-Wing in the chat.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we got a pretty good crowd tonight. We got 35 watching, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And I appreciate everybody that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Boyd,
little
have you
draggy.
been to Boy City? Down on
I'm
the
thinking
Panhandle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to stop and think. Yeah, I've been there.
There was an old story, a World War II story, where the city accidentally got bombed.
Yes. Yeah, they got bombed. Yes,
Yeah,
that is yeah, it was during World War II, and they took
Yeah.
off, and the pilots got disoriented,
mm-hmm.
and yeah, they dropped a bomb. Yeah, there was actually something about that here. Just this last year, I read there was it may be coming because it was the anniversary of when it happened or something, and they were talking about it. So
Probably because I saw about it on the History Channel.
Guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
the History Guy.
Yeah, the History Guy. Yeah, I saw it too here last year sometime. But yeah, they got.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, look there. We got Matt, and who else we got here? I just noticed he'd come in.
Yep.
We got Mark R. White and Jim's droning, Catskills Brad, Jack
Yep.
Rabbit,
Hello all.
Paul Murray. Yeah, and I made Paul Murray. I gave him a wrench.
Good.
So,
Good.
Well, Lloyd, I'm gonna cut it short here tonight. I gotta go in and start getting ready for work. Get all my clothes packed and my lunches packed, and hit the hay here pretty soon.
All right. Well, be safe out there, buddy.
All righty, and I'm trying. I don't know what day. I was trying to think up in Alaska what days I'll be up there. What days I'll be around Wi-Fi if they have any. But if you're on and I'm in that area, I'll join in and maybe show you around.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just send you a link every week, and when you can come on. When you can't, you can't. No big deal. So,
all right. Well, thank you. Well, you guys have a nice evening.
All right, you too. You take care.
You do the same, man. Safe trip.
Yeah. All right.
Care,
you be safe. Yep.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's always nice. He always brings some interesting background, and that was cool seeing those mule deer. I forgot how big the ears are on muleys. It's been because we have whitetail here in Oklahoma, and it's been a lot of years since I've probably close to 45 years since I hunted a mule deer.
Wow.
Something like that.
Got those too in Colorado.
What, whitetail?
Well, we've got
mule deer. Yeah.
We got whitetail, mule deer.
Yeah,
we've got antelope. We've got elk. We've got moose.
Yep.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Lake Pilot. Welcome.
Lake Pilot. Yeah.
Yeah. I am Bob Casey.
Hey, Bob.
Welcome,
Bob Casey.
Brother Bob.
Yeah. I hunted mainly mule deer because that's the most prevalent back in the 60s and 70s. So that's what I hunted. But like I said, it's been close to, let's see, it's 23. Yeah, it's been close to 45 years or so.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. So, and down here I hunted whitetail and never did get one. Well, when I was hunting, it was like, first off, I moved from a place where you couldn't hunt in the trees to a place where you did hunt in the trees. And that was, that to me was a real change up. So I did a lot of walking, and all I did was, I went with family, and it seemed like my cousins always got one or two. I had one cousin. We'd all go out and, stake our claims, get up in our trees or whatever. And he'd disappear for a while, and then we'd kind of know the general direction where he's at. And then pretty soon we'd hear something. So we'd start moving that direction, either my son James and I, or one of my other cousins, and or my uncle, or even my dad. And we start listening, we'd hear this He's like, "What the hell is that?" And then we'd hear, and we start looking around like, "Damn, that almost sounds like a cougar, but there aren't any in this area." And then we'd come up on a tree, and there'd be my cousin, just sound asleep, and there'd be friggin' deer tracks all over around him.
Oh,
But he did.
boy. He did an art. Have you seen that picture of me when I fell asleep? I think it was turkey hunting.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
My buddy Rick got a photograph.
Got a picture of
of
you. Yeah.
me. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, that's what he would do. He'd go up. He'd lay up against a tree, and of course, he could go to sleep standing up. I've actually seen. I'd go down. He worked for the city. Worked in their garage maintenance area.
man, he's perfect for city.
Yeah, he was, because I'd go down there every so often. I'd have to go down there and get, meet up with him or something. I'd go down there. I said, "Where's Shorty at?" Because he was like 5'2". He was a tunnel rat in Vietnam, so he was a little, perfect for that. But he just barely made it in the military because they had a height regulation at that time. But in Vietnam, they were needing tunnel rats, so they took all the little guys they could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's to lure in the kill. That's what Jack Rabbit said. Yeah. But yeah, I'd go down there at the garage, and where's Shorty at? Oh, he's back there working on that truck back there. He's up under the hood there. And I'd go wandering back there, and I'd see his feet kind of dangling off the side of the truck, and he would be bent over it, and pretty soon I'd hear that. And I'd walk up and I'd look, and there he was bent over, and he had his hands on the wrench, and he'd be sound asleep. I just go up, smack that truck, and he'd bang his head on the hood.
Oh,
I
thought
then
you were
he'd get
going
pissed
to
at
hit the horn.
Well, if I could have got inside, I would have, but just banging on the fender, he'd jump up and hit his, he'd jump up and hit his head. But yeah, it was, is Maddie in here? Matt?
Yeah, man.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Hello. Welcome, Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's that was funny. Man. We'd go out hunting, and every time, God, I hated going camping with him though, because he had his own camper, and we usually tried to get in a spot completely away. But there's a couple of times we were in a more rugged area, so we just all had to stay in a certain area. And at nighttime, how in the hell his wife ever got him sleep, I don't know, because we would be in our camper, he'd be in his, and we could hear him snoring through the walls. Oh my God. It's just like, we'd put pillows over our heads, everything. I started wearing earplugs to bed when he was around. He was the world's worst. And,
right.
God bless him. He passed away several years ago from Agent Orange and cancer. He got finally got his disability after 17 years in the Army, 3 or 4 tours in Vietnam. Comes home, and he finally gets his VA pension, or his VA disability pension, and he dies the next year.
Oh boy.
It was just like, it was sad, and all of our good camping buddies are dead, so we don't go camping.
No.
That's why.
Well, it's more quiet that way.
That is true. That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
But sure, we sure miss him. But yeah, that was our hunt.
Dominic on the show.
It is, yeah, quiet. But,
Yeah.
I bring Dominic on because I know he's not going to say anything. I just bring him on because it just kind of gives us that nice little V balance there. It just,
There you go.
And if we have 4, everything just
well, nobody important's got a show on, or else he'd be out of here by now.
Exactly. Well, exactly.
Give me him.
He jumped. Well, you jumped out of his show Saturday, and I saw you on the other show because I was jumping back and forth watching.
It's probably only the only time where things overlap.
Yeah, I know. We love giving you a hard time, though, Dominic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Hit me with your best shot. Go on, Rose.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, you'll get
Uh,
a great chance to give me a good roasting because I have a birthday coming up Friday week.
Oh,
and how old
nice.
are you going to be?
55.
50. Oh, you're
55.
just a youngin'.
Yeah.
I can drive.
Everybody gets a chance to
55.
roast me.
Yeah. They said stop picking on Dominic. Yeah.
Well, you're
But
at that age to get that nice colonoscopy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, get to
There
go
you
meet
go.
Dr. Jellyfingers and then the
Yeah. Mhm.
the camera from hell.
I've
God.
already
Yeah.
had one of those.
Oh my
you
God,
did.
that's just
I had one of those 18 months
Actually,
ago.
it's not as bad as it's drinking that crud, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe
And
me, I've
sitting on
been there,
the
done that.
on the
I've had a hernia
throne for about an
That's-
hour.
had to
Yeah,
drink all
that's-
that crud. And
yes.
then had a bowel operation
Oh,
and had to drink
yeah.
that crud as well. So
Ouch.
Well, you could mix it with Gatorade as long as it doesn't have any food coloring in it.
yeah.
And that's why I did it. Made it a lot tastier. Yep. Drink a great big glass of that, and it's like, oh, that's not. Whoa, run to the bathroom. Yep.
Colonoscopies
That's
are
when
cheaper behind
a
7-Eleven.
bidet would have been handy,
Yeah.
but then you wouldn't know because it's watery going out, and
We
Yeah,
just
you
need
got
to
a
turn
point
his
there,
volume
Hopper.
up. Yeah.
You got a point.
Yeah. Dominic's the most. Yeah, he is. Hey, you know, that's the reason Art and I talk so much is because if we stop, then
Yeah, I'll
Dominic
just-
takes over the show. You know, and we got.
Yeah.
You know, we
take
just.
over
Mhm.
and just start
Yeah.
talking.
Yep.
A lot of
I
crap.
have to. Oh, the
But,
delayed rim shot. Oh, the buttons are.
Yeah.
I haven't used them in a while, so
Oh
in
no,
about
it's not working.
12 seconds you'll hear what. Yeah.
It's that delay.
Yep. Now I get. And if I hit it again. Mhm.
That was for the colonoscopies.
What?
This is for Dominic.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. Yeah, didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Yeah, that
It's
thing.
kind of like dirigible.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah. I don't know why I had it on here, but it was on my. I haven't messed with any of these for a while because, you know, I used to.
Yeah, correct, Jack. Scott.
Oh, that one don't work. Was that yours or mine? That.
I'm going to say that's a boat horn. Funny you mentioned that. The
Yeah.
photo that I've got
Oh.
behind me was taken at.
I thought
one
it was
of
a
the
vuvuzela.
areas, and there was a couple of boats there. That's sort of like where all the container ships line up.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a photo. There, just on Golden Hour about 3 weeks ago. Yeah. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
And that's what she said.
Yeah,
Grant
exactly.
Mr. Stay Drunk, commonly known as a piece of. Yeah, that's correct.
Colin knows a piece of wood. Yeah. Didgeridoo. There it is. Thank you, Bob. I didn't spell it right. Anyways, and I was looking at it. I didn't have my glasses on, so
Thank you, Andrew.
I made the mistake of, you know, I thought I had my eyes fixed. I can see close up perfectly well. I'm not getting bifocals this time. I'm getting single vision glasses. Well,
Yeah.
that was my mistake because now, like I went in the store today when I had to find the right nuts and bolts and washers and everything for this thing, you know, and they is over at the Ace Hardware, which is also where our grocery store's at.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but it is. But anyways, I was looking for that. So I had to put my glasses up on my head because up close, I can see things perfectly. But then I get just about this far, and then all of a sudden I can't see again. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, you just got to
So
put it
I
at the
should-
right angle.
yeah, so I should have went ahead and gotten bifocal. I've wore bifocals since I was 15. So it's like first pair of glasses I ever got were bifocals. And it's just, I thought, well, I don't need it. Why? Because the other problem is in order to get the no line bifocals, you have to pay for that feature at the VA.
Yep.
They used to give it to you for free, but then they started charging they'll give you the one with the little box or the half, it's just not worth it to me. I like the no lines. But I thought, I've got that problem fixed. I don't need that. But then I have problems seeing all of this stuff here, reading it, like over here on the comments. I have to lean forward to read the comments. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see. Well, the reason I can see Dominic so clearly is because he's got that sort of glow about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just, it glows really well. So,
Mm-hmm. We got Michael, Fly's own drone,
Michael,
Oh.
hello.
one of the Toto
Yeah,
brothers.
Right.
Right on.
But
Then
yeah,
we
we've
have
had
Eat My Short. That's somebody from my channel. I have no idea who that is.
It's your problem now.
yeah, sure is. Someone's looking for watch hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, eat my shorts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I made the mistake of not getting bifocals in January. Went back to Costco a week later, and they remade them into bifocals at no charge.
Mm.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go back up to the VA and have them send these off or order me a new pair. Because he said, if you want bifocals, they're there for you if you want it. Oh, okay, And actually, I think my health insurance that I have actually will pay for a set of bifocals. So I've just never used it for that, but I know it has that feature on it. And
Ooh.
yeah, Dominic has that aura about him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's glaringly obvious.
Ah, yeah. Staring at it.
Exactly.
Anyway, I got LASIK surgery.
Oh, did you?
Yep. 14 years ago.
Wow.
And love it. I don't have to wear glasses. Well, except at work, I gotta wear safety glasses. Safety glasses and steel-toed shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Have you not tried varifocal lenses? Well, that was the thing. When I got my eyes fixed, I thought I was getting my distance vision fixed. But I wanted to keep my up-close vision because, I'm sitting in front of a iPad at night watching all the live shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted, and I misunderstood. And so when they did the first eye, I suddenly realized I screwed up. And they offered, and I could have had one eye set for distance and the other one for close-up, and then I wouldn't have had to wear any glasses. But they weren't too sure it would actually work, and I wasn't too sure I wanted to try it. So, but that's the way my daughter-in-law, she wears contacts. She has one for distance and one for up close.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure you get the right. Yeah. Well, like I said, I can read. Well, just like on the back of this print down here, I can read that perfectly. All the way down to 2023 Binden ink. That's the copyright.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can read very small print without glasses now, which I like because I do a lot of, like I said, I watch all the shows on an iPad, on an iPad Pro 12.9, and it does make a difference. But when I get to this position right here, everything's just a little blurry. So, especially over here on the chat that is from StreamYards. So,
Right.
and have I been glitching or anything since I've been on tonight?
Nope.
Not really, no.
I think I know what the problem was.
Oh.
Well, I started having, we use an Amazon Fire Stick for Fire TV, on our television back there. It's on all the time, and it's several years old.
Oh.
And it had been lagging down, getting worse and worse. So I went ahead and got the most up to date one that it's got like 8 gigs of RAM in it, and or 8 gigs of storage in it, and it's got a bigger processor. I think it's a 4-core processor, and I ordered it. It came in like 2 days after I ordered it, and I'd had to switch out because the unit in our main bed or in our bedroom, which is our main TV right now, that is the one that was bogging down, and I was having to reset, every day. And then all of a sudden, I switched to that, and I'm not having the glitchiness that I've been having.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I think that thing was just drawing so much, trying to pull in so much off the net. And a lot of bit rates, and it was causing me to, I'm hoping that's the problem,
Right. By the way, Dominic, I just finished Deep.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That was a weird ending.
Technical issue here. You have to mention.
Now, looking at the time, okay. There's a couple guys have put some stuff up in there to watch, see if I can just to put something up in the early part of the show. Let me see what it is. Oh yeah, that would be because we were talking about
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about the allergies. So let me go ahead and share that. Because that is, let's see, present. There we go.
That's been avoided.
Screen.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, I've just released another video from my trip today, so go check it out.
Okay. All right. So this looks like it's just a short, but look at
oh man,
that's pollen on that tree. Now that's allergies.
Whoops.
Oh man.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Get
anyways,
the fan out.
Yeah.
Blow it all over the neighborhood.
Yeah, and so that's the way it is around here, though. My son mowed yesterday, and I went out there, and my car is just covered in pollen.
Yeah.
Pollen
we just
and
had
dust.
our lawn mowed today, but we have some pine trees, and we'll probably get some of that crap too.
Yeah, we got a pine tree that's up on the corner there. So, actually, under my it's one of those fruitless apple trees or something like that, and the pine trees, drops cones, they get tossed. Anyways, we got two small pine trees growing up underneath that one tree. So, actually, I'll probably take and dig them up and put them up on my property up there at the lake. So
there you go.
We haven't gone to yet, and probably aren't going to for another week or two. I've got some stuff I got to do first. It'll be at least another week because Judy has her PET scan on Wednesday, and then we go see the oncologist next Wednesday, and we got a couple things we got to do. So we're sticking close by, and and like I said, she hasn't been feeling good. So, but we're coming up on 5 minutes to the hour. You guys want to see a good drone show?
Yep.
Drone Nation will be on at the top of the hour, so they always have some good information.
Yeah, they always do well.
Somebody posted, and I can't remember who it was, but they posted a picture of a drone, and I forgot who. but they're an American company and they're going to try taking on DJI. I think it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I think
Good
it
luck.
was in Coast to Coast Drones, so you might want to check out
Okay.
Coast to Coast Drones on Facebook because he's always putting good stuff. Somebody
Mm.
put the M3. What is it? M350? Is that what it is? The DJI, the bigger
It's an M30.
M30. Yeah. Well, anyway, somebody put up what a new. Somebody's leaked it that. I think it came out of Drone DJ.
I know
They
there's
posted.
Autel. I think it's Autel have got a new one coming out because I saw
Okay.
Ken Dono did a video on it.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Hey, Tim
Well-
in my chat.
Ah, Tim. Hello. Yeah. My
He's in
little
my
buddy.
chat. I think he's in your chat as well.
Yes, he is. Yeah. The M30T or the Matrice 300. Yeah.
300. Yeah, they're two different ones.
Yeah. 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 This is one that there apparently it's one that's coming out. It hasn't been released yet.
Okay.
And it's I won't be getting it because I'm a hobbyist to begin with. I'm not going to take I got a lot of other things I could spend that kind of money on.
Yeah.
No, well, if DJI wants to send me one, I'm not going to say no.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would certainly enjoy trying it out for them and let
Definitely, I'll review it for them.
Yeah. But that ain't going to happen, at least not on my channel. And Art, you were saying something. I think in the show Saturday, you talking about or somebody was talking about one of the shows that they're not taking away the subscribers now like they were, and I've noticed it. Were you talking about that?
Yes, I was talking about that. This channel that I go to called Galen Chirita.
Right.
This is out of the Philippines, and I go there.
Right.
And you just drop your channel link, and then all of a sudden you get a dozen or more new subscribers. And I've noticed they haven't gone away, except for one time. I think it was last week. They went away, but they came back. Yeah.
Right.
It seems that they go away, and then and then YouTube seems to vet them or do something, and they come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
That's the same thing with Draymond Crawford.
Yeah.
He had 994. Matt gave him a Matt bump. He went over 1,000, dropped back to 996, and now he's back over 1K. So
cool.
Yeah, I was looking to see how many I have on my channel, and let's see.
you got to Social Blade's usually the best one to.
Yeah.
But Social Blade up to 1,000. Once you get over 1,000, every 10 have to be registered.
Okay. I am at 752 now. I fought to get it. Was that 752? Let me check again. Yeah, 752. And, I fought like crazy to get up to 750. And I'd get to 749 and then I'd, crash again. They'd take them all away. So I hit 750 about a week and a half ago.
Oh,
and it stuck. It stuck. And then I hit 751 this last, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday of this last week. And then I noticed today I'm at 752. So I've managed to, I'm picking up, 2 or 3 at a time and it's sticking. Before it's every time I get to, I get to 749, then boom, it dropped me back to 742. And it'd take me forever to get them back. But this time it just kept going up and it's stuck. And now I got that little bit of a bump. And, it might have to, maybe it was a Matt bump that helped me because I had been on his show, here a while back. And it seems like, maybe I give Matt a hard time, but maybe it does work, so.
Well, I think I was on his show and I plugged that one video that reservoir that they're doing work on. Lake Harbor. Now all of a sudden it's up over 8K views. on it.
Well done.
I go,
Wow.
oh, crap. Yep.
Well, that's good. That's good. It seems like they're doing something a little different with their algorithm, and that's
Mm.
Hey, we got Alexis.
Yes, Alexa.
Oh,
I got this today, but I still haven't got the $2 bill. I don't know
Yeah.
what's
She's
going on there,
also-
but
she's also looking a little grey.
oh, she is. Thank you. Let's see. Gotta do that. There we go. There we go. Now she's got some color. She's got some blue there, but yeah, this I don't know what's happened with the but I like this. This is I don't know if she has one that she opened up, but you know, it's Battleship.
Yep.
So a great travel activity. Yeah. I can see me playing this driving down the road and say, "You sunk my battleship."
Mm-hmm.
But I was when I was putting this together today, I had to change out the bolts because once I found the size I wanted, I had some laying around. You know, you always who's gray? Oh, sure,
That's
sure
Kay.
is.
Leonard.
Yes. All right, let me take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
There we go.
All right, there we go. But yeah, I've got that fixed now. So,
Good.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. Anyways, I dropped one of these and it hit the floor, and that damn little male Chihuahua bear. Before I could reach down, I mean, it just dropped right straight down. Before I could reach down there, he had grabbed that thing and shot out of the room and he had one of my dummy's eyes in his mouth, and he was sitting there. He ran all the way into the bedroom.
Keeping an eye out for you.
He was keeping an eye out for you. Yeah. So, but yeah, I've got to trim these off so that they'll fit because
Right.
they fit on that.
Right.
Well, you see where the eyes are, and because of the curvature there, I've got to curve that out a little bit, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to use brass rods or to control it. You know, whether I can, or I'm going to use a lever with string. So I haven't decided. I'd like to do the brass rods if I can get the ones I want to control it, because it's just a little more professional. So
right.
And then finish up the paint job on that.
Your eyes will only go right and left. You can't make them cross-eyed or go up and down.
Oh, I can make them cross-eyed. That's real simple.
Oh.
Well, if I use the rods, because like Joe, if I use the strings, I mean, because Joe, see, let's see if I can find where his eyes are at. Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Or I can do this. Or I can do this. Whoops. This.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah. So, and then his eyes shift back and forth. And that's done on a string. That's done with a string.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But so Joe's trying to jump off the friggin' seat. Get up under there. Sit down. Oh, there we go. Quiet. Here, hold that.
We got Mike B in the chat.
Mike B, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike B.
One of my eyeballs fell out of my head. And also, yeah. I actually had a buddy I didn't know for the longest time that I've told that story, though. I told him to keep an eye on my plate while I ran to the bathroom. He pulls his eye out and set it on my damn plate. I said, okay, he thought it was going to gross me out. Everybody at the table going, oh, and I said, oh, that'll work. And I just walked on and went back, did my business, come back. And I said, and he'd been like that since he was a kid. He had a pretty good eye, you know, and it was a plastic one. It wasn't a glass one. It was, and it wasn't a full round one either. It was like a 3/4 shape. And, but you know, I never bothered looking at his eyes that close, you know, and, then he said something. I made fun of. What, your denture slipping? Okay, yeah, Alexis, that would be good. Yeah, and he pulls his teeth out and sets them on the table and goes. He'd been in a car wreck when he was a kid and lost an eye and all of his teeth. So, yeah, he got. I think he got his head. Yeah, and this was back. Seat belts weren't required. When we were kids. And I think he put his head through the windshield.
Ooh.
So, but yeah. So, anyways, we have gone our hour plus.
Yes.
So
and
it's time.
Donation notification has come up.
Okay. All right. So everybody go check out Drone Nation. Everybody who's been here, I appreciate it. And Art, I always appreciate you being here. And Dominic, we just,
Always fun.
Always fun having Dominic here. We're the three stooges, I guess, of this show. But anyways, and then when we got Ron is Shimp,
right?
Yeah. So we got Mo, Larry, and Curly and Shimp. So anyways,
Well, I can't
you guys want to see it? No, well, that's true. Yeah. You could be Larry, obviously.
Yeah, I'll be Larry.
Well, actually, you could be Curly. You could be Curly.
Yeah.
Curly was the one that didn't have any hair. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You could. Yeah, with your hairstyle, Art, you could be Mo, and I'll. If I was a little thinner on top, my hair was poofed out a little bit, I could be Larry. But anyway, so thanks for being here tonight, guys. Thanks everyone who came in to watch. I'm not even going to do the outro. I'm just going to let her go, and y'all take care, and we'll see you here next week. Maybe we'll have something interesting to talk about next week. Who knows? All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.